There's been a shift in the economics of the world, and I think people are getting left behind.
I've lived in London for 8 years now, and the homeless problem just seems to have escalated the whole time I've been here.
The number of people sleeping out in the streets has risen by 165%. The number of homeless children is up by 68%.
You can't fail to recognise that this is now a really urgent issue.
And what we're talking about here are people that are not limited by their potential, they're limited by their opportunities.
Ordinary, hard-working people who just want to live and work and have a home and have a family are finding themselves pushed into a situation where they literally can't afford to live.
Walking to work and you don't have time to stop, and you don't sometimes have time to even look people in the eye, and it's shameful, really.
I guess a lot of the time they feel as if they're invisible and people don't care about them. So that's why it's tonight. It's only one thing, but I think it's so important to show we do care.
The World Big Sleep Out is happening globally in 52 cities throughout the world.
The aim is to raise a target of $50 million. And the Big Issue Foundation has joined the World's Big Sleep Out to be at the forefront of the global fight against homelessness and to raise awareness and funds to tackle the issues in the UK and internationally.
I think it's 2,000 people at Trafalgar Square, 50,000 people around the world, which is pretty amazing, really.
It's an incredible event, isn't it?
Isn't it amazing?
It's just
Do you know how many people are here?
There's some amazing people coming down to entertain the crowds, I think, so it's great that so many people are involved.
And how you feel about tonight performing?
I'm excited about the gig tonight. Hopefully raise some people's spirits who are sleeping in the cold and just do my bit as much as I can for the charity.
Getting people off the streets needs more than just housing to make it sustainable. The Big Issue Foundation seeks to empower their vendors through their finances and beyond, from securing a safe place to live, reconnecting with loved ones and tackling health issues to embarking on training and development opportunities.
I think the great thing the Big Issue does is it's a hand up, not a handout. We're going to give them something that allows them to give themselves something, which is dignity.
When I was younger and I was experiencing homelessness, it felt like I didn't have a voice. Then the one thing that the Big Issue gave me was an opportunity to earn my way out of the situation that I was in. And now being a Big Issue ambassador helps me to raise awareness of the kind of issues that there are still thousands of people experiencing every single day.
If I go 1, 2, 3, go Big Issue, would you do that? Big Issue!
It's a very special moment tonight to watch everybody hold up the Christmas cover. I thought that was really special, and it's a great mag.
It's a great mag.
It's a great read.
But not only is it a great read, it's a great cause as well.
The support globally has been phenomenal. And here in London, the event includes a bedtime story read by Dame Helen Mirren, along with very special sets from Travis, Tom Walker, Rag and Bone Man, amongst others.
From every which way you look at it, homelessness, I think, is also a really visible symbol of when a country isn't getting something right, and I don't think we've got our domestic agenda right.
Do you think that we are doing everything we can to help homeless people at the moment? Is there something more that the government can do?
I think we can all do more. The government certainly have a responsibility to, and I think personally, individually, I think this is the least we can do to sort of come in only once a year, having to, one night to show your support.
We know the solutions. People like the Big Issue know the solutions. The World's Biggest Sleep Out knows the solutions. Shelter knows the solutions.
I think the new government should go to all the homeless charities and say, OK, tell us guys, what do you think? Go to the grassroots and listen to the people working on the ground, hear about the problems from their perspective. They will have to start working because it's going to be so in our face. It is already so prevalent in our society.
There's a whole myriad of issues that make people end up on the streets. So to have some support and help to get them back on the right track and the counselling or whatever they need for the reasons are there. It's not just a matter of saying here's an address, off you go. There's so many things that need to be done to help them.
We need to heal this nation, and one of the ways you could do it is making sure people didn't die on the streets.
There's nothing quite like home, and I can't imagine what it's like to not have a home and to not have a base camp that you can come back to.
I guess home it's a place of safety. It's somewhere you come back to that no matter what else is happening in your life.
Home is more than just a house. Home is somewhere where I feel secure, somewhere where it feels like it's part of me.
For me, like what my family and my home means to me, without it I just can't imagine what that life must be like. Christmas is the time for giving. You know, when you think about it, it's not always about money, sometimes it's just about raising awareness, but a lot of it sometimes comes down to money.
Merry Christmas, Dom.
Merry Christmas, Leslie.
Wishing everybody watching a very, very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to everybody out there.
Merry Christmas wherever you're spending it this year.
Merry Christmas to all of you.
Please remember, if you've got anything to spare, there's a bunch of amazing charities.
Whether it's the foundation, whether it's buying the magazine.
Anything that you are able to donate to that cause and to the big issue, of course.
So please, if you've got anything left to give,
please donate to thebigsleepout.com or thebigissue.com. Every penny counts. Thank you.